Yesterday in hoops, LeBron James just surpassed Michael Jeffrey Jordan in scoring. In scoring. Do you know what this means? LeBron James passed Michael Jordan in scoring. Do you know what this means? I'll tell you what it means. It means a lot of things. For one, for the straight line thinker who measures scoring based solely on stats, they are going to say LeBron James is a better scorer than Michael Jeffrey Jordan. I'm not saying it's true or false, it's all perspective, but for the straight line thinker, they are going to measure scoring from one lens. Okay, who scores the most? He scores the most, so he has to be a better scorer. The fallacious argumentation of some niggas. So that's one thing that it signifies. What else does it signify? For me, shout out to LeBron James. Hell of an accomplishment to pass Michael Jordan in anything. And scoring, for that matter, considering to me, you're not predominantly a scorer. I salute you. So what it signifies to me is other things aside from scoring. Longevity. LeBron James has been doing it for about 18, 17 years with the durability. So you talk about things aside from scoring that help climb you up to that chart. So essentially they're a small portion of what it takes to be a scorer. So I guess someone can add that into their argument for being a better scorer. He has the longevity to do it. But for me, that's a small thing, but it will help you get on that chart. So it appeals to the stats. Scoring for me, I appeal to the means in which how you score, the different ways in which you score, the variety in which you score. So that chart doesn't solely signify scoring for me. That's one part. Most of the top scorers to me, the best scorers I've ever seen, are going to be somewhere in that top 50 realm, top 100 realm, top 30 realm. So it signifies something. I wouldn't come up here and say LeBron James is not a scorer at all. I say the stats can signify enough to infer if you're a top 10 scorer, you score. I can tell you that. But scoring at its core means many things to me. For one, like I said, it's the variety. How many ways can you score? Michael Jordan or LeBron James, who's the better scorer for me? You seen my video. You saw my video. If you haven't, go back. Michael Jordan versus LeBron James eye test. Michael Jordan, to me, is the better scorer because the many ways he gets it. Whose post game is offense? We're talking offensive scoring. Whose post game is better, in your opinion? Is your opinion I'm asking. Whose mid-range game is better in your opinion? This all constitutes scoring. Whose footwork is better in your opinion? Scoring, whose jumper is better in your opinion? Now, I think that one is the most up for debate because LeBron's jumper has been getting later in his years. It's been, you know what I'm saying? He's been doing this shit. But for me, when you're a scorer, predominantly a scorer, you don't have Greg Popovich backing off you 10 feet. You don't have weaknesses, notable weaknesses to where scorers, let me reel off some scores for you that you would never back off 5 feet because they're a scorer. And that's another testament to the list too, how you got the bucket. You got a lot of open shots because people are backing off you because you essentially couldn't shoot at one point. You get a lot of easy fast break dunks in Miami. So the ways in which you score mean a lot to me. It may not mean a lot to you. But so kind of got off the subject. The scores that I'm going to reel off though. Carmelo Anthony, to me, is a better scorer than LeBron James. Didn't have the durability, didn't have the longevity, as you can see. They got a little chubby. But one of the greatest scorers of all time. Tracy McGrady broke his back. One of the greatest scorers of all time. Michael Jeffrey Jordan retired twice. Played only 14, 15 whole years. Greater scorer than me. Kobe Bryant. LeBron will surpass him next year. Be ready. Better scorer. Tore his Achilles. First 3 years, didn't play under Dale Harris. assuming he plays those first 3 years, his numbers climb. So it's circumstance and situation when you talk about this list. It's not solely, I score, I get buckets. I'm that nigga, nobody can guard me. It's all type of circumstances you have to factor in. The narrow argumentation of some niggas. I can hear Shannon Sharp right now. Skip. The man got more points than Michael Jordan. The man not a scorer, he got more points than Michael Jordan. Skip. Tell me he's not a better scorer. That's just a straight line in some niggas when they want to protect their argument. I can feel it, but let's look other ways. We could look at the charts. We could look at the film. We could look at everything and assess with a more broad lens. You feel me? So again, salute to LeBron James. Hell of an accomplishment. Is he a better scorer than Michael Jordan? To me, fuck no. Is he a better scorer than Kobe? Fuck no. I don't think he's a better scorer than T-Mac. I don't think he's a better scorer than Allen Iverson. I don't think he's a better scorer than Carmelo Anthony. I don't think he's a better scorer than Dwayne Wade in his prime. Some people are scorers. You know what I'm saying? LeBron, I think a lot of his scoring came off the ability to pass, off the ability to create for others, off his sheer athleticism. That's the thing. A lot of things constitute scoring, but aren't the core of scoring ability. The game is get buckets. It's how you get buckets. You got to measure why he's getting. A lot of the buckets are athletic strength. My athleticism got me this bucket. You feel me? Not my skill. Some people weigh skill higher than that. Some people just, as long as you score, you score. As long as you score, you score. That's some people. I'm a little different. I want to know your thoughts. 7 minutes. We're not going to ramble. I do a lot of LeBron videos, so we're not going to ramble too long. Just go back on my perspective on Bron or Bron versus MJ. I got Bron versus Kobe. But, yeah, to me, LeBron James is probably top 20, I don't know, top 30 scorer. Because, like I said, some people, that's all they did. That's all I do is get buckets. I may have played 9, 10 years. Like Brandon Roy, all he did was get buckets. Like, it's hard for me to put him over some people who not even on that top 20 scoring list, because I seen certified bucket getters. I would never back off Brandon Roy in my life. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to LeBron. He's one of my top, I say 20, 30 scorers if I really start counting and dice. Like, I got Chef, I got Kyrie, you know what I'm saying? Kevin Durant. I got scorers. I go out there and score. I trust them to score even though he's on that hierarchy, the top 4. Salute for that, man. Longevity, scoring, durability. Salute. Is LeBron the 4th greatest scorer all time to you? Is he a greater scorer than Michael Jordan? Thoughts, comments, holla at your boy. You know I'll be back. Yeah.